Hi everyone, I'm ready to show you my new build. But Gary, isn't Path of Exile already a discovered game? Actually, something I've been wanting to do recently was take currently viable builds in Trade League Path of Exile and translate them over to a solo self-found league start scenario, Cospri's Malice, one of the most loved and cherished uniques in all of Path of Exile, also one of the most difficult to find in a solo self-found environment. And we are gonna do that in an SSF environment. So this is my attempt at Cast on Crit Ice Nova Assassin in solo self-found. As you can see, the build works decently well. This is a league start kind of setup, and I think it's actually working out decently well. Defenses are a problem, as with most assassin builds, but this ascendancy can be taken 5 different ways, as we'll discuss shortly. However, there is one major weakness to the build. You die easily. But Gary, what the heck is going on here? So in this build, we do Intuitive Link. So there are 4 aspects to Intuitive Link that we need to know before we actually make a build around it. First, how does it work and what is it supposed to do? How often does it cast and what are the penalties? What do we cast it on and how? What is the duration and how can we extend it? The point of Intuitive Link is to cast onto something, and every time that something attacks something, you cast a spell linked to the link to cast a spell from the thing that you cast from, that you link to where it's pointing to based on that thing. Just think of it as minion cast on hit that you have to pay a high mana cost for. And boy oh boy is there a high mana cost. You're looking at minimum 30 mana per second on this puppy. It's worth it for utility, but you gotta plan for that. Now the way we're going to solve this in this particular build is Eldritch Battery. Now there are a lot of ways to solve mana problems in this game. As we come out of a meta that's dominated by your defenses coming from auras, we might go into a world where auras are a lot less valuable to take, so things like Mind Over Matter builds or Blood Magic builds might become a lot more popular, and it's worth remembering that into the future. And into Path of Exile too. Now, while Link skills are meant to be targeted on other players, there actually is a way to target your own minions with it, and that is by using the Link Minion Defense Mastery. It's actually the second one listed. Link skills can target damageable minions. Now, the reason why you can only target damageable minions is because Link skills have a major downside. If you link to something and that minion dies, you die. So we're gonna pick a minion that is very innately tanky, like Summon Holy Relic. But Gary, doesn't the duration suck? I mean, geez, having to cast it every 15 seconds, that would be really annoying. Oh, come on, the duration's not that bad. We get Eldritch Battery so you get access to Divine Blessing, and y'all like that so goddamn much. So what's the goal with this build? Why am I excited for this? Well, I want to play a solo self-found version without Cospri's Malice of Ice Nova, Cast on Crit, or Cast while channeling. Now, I want to play this in Ruthless, in particular the new Ruthless month-long event where you have gold in Path of Exile, but we'll talk about that in another video. For now, that's it. I don't really have anything else. Goodbye!